Hi guys. Good morning, all of you. Hope all of you can hear me. Anyone, guys, can you please confirm? Is I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Right. So, guys, like yesterday, I've taken just just an introduction class. It's not any practical implementation. We have not started with them. So, just it's a little bit what we can say is a basic introduction only. We have been got started. So, like, what is data visualization? What is the need of data visualization? Even I also just given some idea like what are the different ways we can do the data visualization. So for that, I told you there are two ways are there basically. One is by writing some coding and one is by using some kind of a GUI based. So coding means we have to write some coding, some kind of a scripts we have to write with the help of some languages like Python, R, etc. we have to do. Or with the help of GUI based, like some kind of a tools like Power BI, Tableau, ClickSense. So these are all going to be simple drag and drop, guys. So though I didn't started any practically, just I just shown you the practical implementation. Same example, same visualization, how I created in Python, how I created in Power BI. So in Python, you should have some knowledge of some like some libraries like pandas, matplotlib, etc. But in Power BI, we don't require to know about anything, guys, because everything is GUI based. So we just clicked on get data. We selected the type of the file. We selected the file, just click on the load. Data was loaded. And just we dragged and dropped the whatever the features you require, what are the columns you require. So we done the application, guys. Right? So that is a way how we practically we can work on this concept, what we can say that about the this implementation, guys. So that is what we discussed in the practical approach, what we covered about that. So though we didn't started, if anyone has missed the yesterday's class, don't worry. Our backend team is going to share you the recorded videos. You can get in, guys. You can get the recorded videos, and that too, it is only just introduction part only. And that is what we discussed. And apart from that, I also have discussed about like not only that, I just discussed about like who requires this data visualization skill. Like as I said that if you want to become a report developer or if you want to become a data analyst or if you want to you can become a data engineer or a data science, everyone, guys, nowadays each and every role where the data was involved, there is a data visualization skill is required. Only thing is up to what extent at what level you require is going to be makes the difference, but remaining thing is the same. Some people requires and very advanced level data visualization is required, guys. Some kind of a roles are required only just like an intermediate level. Some roles are required only which is going to be like a beginner level. At least if you have a little bit idea about how to create the visuals, that is sufficient with that. But for some roles we require which is going to be more skill is going to be required, guys. So like that we can just try to work with that kind of an application what we have to do in, guys. That is what we practically though we didn't started with practical, guys, but we discussed about like how we are going to be gets working. We discussed about this, guys. Right? Fine. So that is all about how we have to work with them. That is one thing I've shown you, guys. Today also it is going to be the introduction part only. Means introduction means again I don't want to again repeat the same thing. That is what I discussed in the last class, guys. If anyone has missed the last class, don't worry. Just an introduction part only we started with them. Okay. So before going to the discussion, guys, that means before going to the main concept, just I want to show you, I want to make you understand something about the concept of history. A little bit history also we'll try to learn, guys. We'll try to not learn, we'll try to understand the history also. That means like how these data visualization tools came into the picture, how the trend or how the changes has been taken place. So Power BI was not there from starting from the beginning of the computers era, guys, right? It's not from the computer era, from when the computer era was started from there. So hardly I remembered Power BI, the age of the Power BI is almost all 12 years, guys. Almost all it is 12 years the Power BI has been got released in, guys. Let me check it out in 2012, 2013, guys. The Power BI was released in, guys. Just let us ask when Power BI, in which year Power BI, what is the release year? I'll say that it is going to be something like in what is going to be the release year of which is going to be Power BI, guys. So when which is going to be the release year or release date of Power BI. So when the Power BI has been got released in, guys. So if you can see, initially the release date was in 2015. Actually, it was there in 2013, but it may be a beta version or something like that. It was released, guys. But actually, the original, actually the stable version, I think so, it was released here, guys. We can see something like in 2013 as a Power BI as a part of the Microsoft, which is going to be in September 2013. As a Power BI, they have been released for Office 365, guys. And after that, Power BI was first released to the general public on 24th of July 2015. Earlier it was there, but which is a part of Office 365, it was available there. Okay. So that is about something like what we can see that. So it is going to be the Power BI. Initially, it was used as part of as used as Power Pivot, Power Query in Microsoft Excel. It was integrated, but after that, it has been released as a separate product, which is generally for general public. It is available in 2015, guys. So 2013 it was released. So before that, what was there? Before that, we don't you have any reporting tools? So it is good to know, guys. It is about the history. See, when you started learning some language, for example, C language, first they will tell you, so who created this? It is created by Dennis Ritchie in the year 1972. Okay, so using this C language, they developed the operating system called as a Linux or Unix. Something, it is good to know about the history, guys. So here also, just an idea, just a 5-10 minutes, guys, not more than that. So basically what I will do, guys, these reporting tools, whatever the tools I'm talking about, let us categorize into which is going to be 3 generation reporting tools, guys. First, I'll call it as first generation reporting tool. So coming to the first generation, when this first generation, guys, the first generation is nothing but before the year 2000, guys. So before the year 2000 means it is almost all 25 years back. It's almost all year 25 years back. It is going to be all about the 25 years back, guys. At that time, computers are there. Before 2000, computers are there, guys, but very limited. We don't have these online transactions. At that time, even internet is also not that much popular, guys. At that time only computers were started. We used to see the computers only in colleges. Only in some colleges only we used to see, in colleges and schools, we used to see the computers. But at that time, there is limited usage. At that time, there is not that much usage of computers are there. Personal PCs and all these things are not available. So data size is very small at that time. The business requirements are also very less. So at that time, we used to use something tool called as the reporting tool, what we used to call it as Crystal Reports. We used to use it, guys. The name of the tool is nothing but it is Crystal Reports, guys. Crystal Reports is a tool which we used to use it earlier, guys. Very long back, 25 years back, guys. So at that time, the requirements are very limited. And even these reporting tools also very few, very limited number, 4 to 5 different types of reports only they used to able to create, guys. Then the second generation reporting tools has came, guys. What is your second generation reporting tool? It is the between the year 2001 to 2012, guys. 2012, 2013, we can say. It's a second generation reporting tools, guys. So why? That means when the crystal reports are currently the companies are using and people using crystal reports, then what is the need? Why they came up with the new reporting tools? Because in the beginning of 2000, there is an introduction of which is going to be a BI. BI has been introduced, guys. So the people came and started talking about which is business intelligence, fact tables, dimension tables, historical data. Okay, they used to call it as integrated, something like non-volatile, something historical, something they used to talk about, something like star schema, snowflake schema. Data started increasing, guys. Business intelligence came. So people started talking about, so for business purpose, we require a lot of tools, lot of reports we require. Where the crystal reports are unable to, which is satisfy those particular requirements. So immediately the people came up with companies that came up with different types of tools like Cognos, business objects. Okay, Cognos was developed by a company called as Cognos, but later it was acquired by IBM. Now it is IBM Cognos. BO, which is called as business objects. It was created by a company called as business objects, but later it was acquired by SAP. And we used to have another tool called as SSRS, so which is from Microsoft. So we studied, we learned that yesterday we discussed it that Power BI is a Microsoft tool, guys. So Microsoft is already having some tool called as an SSRS tool used to be there, guys, which we used to call it as SQL Server Reporting Services. It is nothing but what we call it as SQL Server Reporting Services is whatever the tool that we used to call it as. Even if you just now I shown you, let us talk about release year of Power BI. Let me show you the Wikipedia page. So once you see the Wikipedia page of the Microsoft, guys, what we can see, just a minute. Just now we have seen, if we can observe carefully, it's going to be the software was originally used as a Power Pivot and Power Query in Microsoft Excel. This is going to be originally it is conceived by. So it is going to be, what is going to be this is guys, it is going to be conceived by the SQL Server Reporting Services. That means it was born from which is going to be from SQL Server Reporting Services team at which is going to be Microsoft. So there is a tool called as, earlier there was a tool called as, which is nothing but SQL Server Reporting Services, which we used to call it as SSRS. The tool was what we used to call it as SSRS is what we used to call it as, guys. Okay. So SSRS is another data visualization tool from Microsoft. Then you may get a doubt, sir, when Microsoft is already having a tool, then why the Microsoft came up with a new tool called as a Power BI? A new architecture, guys, new architecture, new implementation, something like that. So then the third generation reporting tool has came, guys. So up to 2012 only. So why the third generation reporting tool has came from 2013 to which is going to be till date, guys. So why this particular third generation reporting tool has came is, earlier, that means in 2001 and 2002, beginnings of the 2000 era, we don't have any cloud computing. So at that time, all these tools are designed only to satisfy only files, databases, etc. There is no support for cloud. But suddenly in 2012 or approximately at that time, cloud computing came, guys. Cloud storages has been started becoming popular. Nowadays, guys, really the cloud, it's currently completely, people are working on the completely related to the cloud, they are working on it, guys. People completely depending on the cloud, guys. We don't know, but companies are completely depending on which is going to be the cloud computing, the cloud storages only. Mostly it is going to be depending on them, guys. That is what basically we can say about those particular implementation, guys. So this particular cloud computing came, and these second generation reporting tools, technology changed, guys. So starting of business intelligence, what happened, we have seen about that. The starting of business intelligence, we started with which is going to be the Cognos and all these things, they started with them. And coming to the third generation reporting tools, it has been started with something called as cloud storages and cloud computing came into the picture. Cloud computing and this going to be came into the picture, guys. So immediately what happened here is they are unable to satisfy the cloud computing. So they came up with some kind of a tools like Microsoft came up with a tool called as a Power BI, and where we can see some other companies have got it with the help of Tableau and something called as an ClickSense. All these are going to be the various reporting tools, guys. So many reporting tools are there in the market, guys. There are so many reporting tools are there in the market. So popularly, these are going to be some popular tools. Remaining tools are going to be hundreds of tools are there, guys. Okay, but limited depending on the company's usages, clients' requirements. They use as different types of the reporting tools, guys. But popularly well known is Power BI, Tableau, and ClickSense. These are going to be the multiple tools which are part of the third generation reporting tools. So it is not, and Power BI is not a replacement of SSRS, guys. SSRS architecture is different. Power BI architecture is completely different. Both will design the reports, but the way SSRS works is different. The way the Power BI is going to be works different, guys. I'll show you. Even that is not required, just to get some idea how the SSRS works. What are the main problems with the SSRS? What are the advantages of using Power BI? I'll show you some example practically, guys, because I worked on Power BI. I worked on earlier on SSRS, and now I'm working on Power BI. So I know the clear differences. Some of the people, because from last 13 years, the SSRS is not there in the market, but still some companies are using. Still, as of now, I deliver some trainings on SSRS, guys. Some companies using SSRS. Still, as of now also, but with a limited scope. With a limited scope, they will be using, guys. And most of the companies are using, which is going to be Power BI. Power BI is the most popular tool, guys. Why? Because we know that it is from Microsoft. Microsoft products are very popular, guys. We use a lot of Microsoft tools. Completely, just imagine that if you don't have a Microsoft company, So how about the computer's usage? So today the operating systems, what we are using, and all the tools, whatever you are using, completely they are generated, developed by Microsoft itself. So one of the main reason is nothing but Microsoft. Microsoft products are very, we don't say that cheaper, but they will be low cost, because cheaper is a word which makes a different meaning here, guys. It is going to be Microsoft are going to be products are with a low cost, but which is going to be high productivity. Cost is high, low, but productivity is very high, guys. Productivity is going to be very high, guys. Tableau is going to be some of the, which is going to be overall world, if you see, guys, overall world, across the world, if you see, Tableau is like a premium product, guys. It's like a some kind of a premium product, guys. It is going to be very high costly. The licensing for which is going to be the Tableau is very costly. So every company may not be able to use it, guys. Every company may not be able to use it, because it is not a which does not comes like a Microsoft products. We don't get with a lower cost. They are very high costly, which is going to be with a high productivity. Whereas the Tableau is going to be high costly and high productivity. Productivity is high, but cost is also high, guys. Whereas when it comes here, the productivity is high, but cost is going to be less compared with the other products, guys. That is main advantage why most of us prefer to use a Microsoft products, guys. Okay. Now coming to the Power BI, which is nothing but a Microsoft a GUI-based data visualization software. If you want to work with Power BI, one of the tool we have to install in, guys, that is nothing but what we call it as Power BI Desktop. So what is the tool name, guys? It is the name of the tool is going to be nothing but, it is the first tool is nothing but Power BI Desktop, guys. So first you try to install it, guys. Later we'll see about the different products we'll discuss about. So if you want to work with the Power BI project, there are multiple tools are required, guys. Power BI tools only, but different tools we require, guys. So coming to the Power BI desktop, so this is the main designer tool, guys. You know what is the main designer tool? Main designer tool is going to be nothing but where we can design the reports, customize the reports, everything, total designing, everything is going to be done in the Power BI desktop application, guys. And your file is also saved with an extension of .pbix file. The file will be saved with an extension of .pbix file is going to be the extension, guys. It is the main designer tool. So completely 90% of our work will be on the Power BI desktop, guys. There are some other tools are there which are required, not for a designing purpose. They are basically for managing the things, guys. Whenever you want to manage your reports and all these things, then we have to require them. Otherwise, we don't require them, guys. So leave it. We don't require those reports, those type of visualization, those type of tools as of now. Try to completely download and install Power BI Desktop, guys. So what you have to do, guys, simply we have to download and we have to install, guys. Please download and install the software, guys. Very easy, guys. There is nothing issues are there to work on it. Anyone can install this particular software. Anyone can download. Only thing is the file will be little bit more size, guys. Just you have to download and you have to install the software, guys. From where you have to download and we have to install, guys. Direct installation is from which is nothing from the Microsoft website. Directly from the Microsoft website only, you can directly download it, guys. So I'll show you the link. Anyone can download it, guys. It does not make any that much difference is there. So download it, guys. Simple what you go, guys. Go to the Google and say download Power BI Desktop. This is the official website, guys. I think I need not to share any links on that. If anybody wants, guys, I'm sharing the link in the chat window if you want, guys. Just click on the link, guys. Directly it will navigate. It will launch us the page. So www.microsoft.com and search for there, guys. Can you see? It is going to be, this is the one which it is going to be gets releases like this, guys. Microsoft, which is going to be Power BI Desktop. Okay, so it is going to be once you read it, guys. Microsoft Power BI Desktop is built for the analyst who want to analyze the data. They can use this Microsoft Power BI Desktop. So what it can do, guys? It is going to be, you can create and publish your reports to Power BI. Power BI Desktop helps you to empower the others with timely critical insights anytime and anywhere. They can access your reports at any time, at any place or anywhere. They can access your reports. We'll see them, how we are going to be gets working with that. It combines the state-of-art interactive visualization with a completely industry-leading data query and modeling built in, guys. It can do the, which is going to be data query they can do. What is data query, I'll tell you. As well as which is going to be nothing but what we can do, some kind of a modeling. Everything is going to comes with a built-in only, guys. Everything is going to comes with a, it is going to be built-in. So we'll see about how we have to work with, which is going to be how we have to work on it. Later we'll work on the application later, guys. Right now it is not required. Later we'll discuss about them, guys. Okay, as of now it is not required, guys. Fine. So this is the one, guys, what we have to work on it. So just download, guys. Just click on the download. Download the second one, guys. Download the, which is going to be the second one, what we can download in, guys. That is nothing but. So blindly don't go for, just blindly don't think that it is going to be just we have to install, we have to install. It is going to be something like an, what we have to say is, it is a 64-bit, guys. Basically, it is a 64-bit. You may have an idea, right? Our operating systems are going to be 32-bit, 64 bits operating systems will be there. So download and install the Power BI desktop, which is going to be set up 64. Click on download. It is almost all somewhere around 800 MB file, guys. Maybe a 2 minutes or 2 minutes or 3 minutes it will take, guys. Okay, a 2 to 3 minutes it is going to take, guys. Let us install it. So 3 minutes it is taking. Let us download, guys. Let it download, and after that we'll do the installation, guys. Just a minute. We'll install it, guys. After that, we'll work on it. And one more thing, guys, every 1 month, almost all every 1 month, they releases an updates, guys. See there, even this release also we can see 7/3/2025. It is nothing but July 3rd, guys. It is a July 3rd. Maybe it's a not a complete update. Maybe it is only just a patch, which is going to be some kind of an patches with the June release only. It may not be July release. Generally, it will release as somewhere in the around in the mid of the month, guys, 15th to 20th, around that time. So this may not be that much version. I'll check it out. It is 2.144. If it is 2.144, guys, it is going to be the same version. It will be there. Just a small, which is going to be some patch update may be taken place. So don't worry, every 1 month there is a release will be there. You have to keep on updating. For every 1 month, we have to download and install it, guys. Every 1 month, because every 1 month there is not releasing a new version. They're updating the version, guys. We call it as Jan update, February update, March update, like that. With respect to the updates only, it will tell you, guys. With respect to the month, it will tell you the update here, guys. Okay. So let us see this, how it is going to be gets working. We'll have a look into that. Let it complete it, guys. Almost all done, guys. Okay, done, guys. So let me start with the installation. So installation is also very easy. Anyone can do, guys. If anyone is right now working on your computers, so along with me, you can also start your downloading, guys. So please download them and install the software, guys. So just click on the next, guys. Just let me click on the next. Nothing is there. So it is going to be already in my system. It is already, actually, it was already installed, guys. I need not to install it once again. But I just want to show you the installation procedure. Anyone can install the software, guys. Don't having any issue with that. So you can just try to install that particular software. Very easily we can do, guys. We don't have an issue with that. You can start installing the software, guys. Just it takes a little bit time, guys. But apart from that, nothing is important. Anyone can install the software, guys. Or no issues at all, guys. Just for a second of time, just a few minutes, guys. It's taking some time, guys. No issues. We can just continue. Just once the next button enables, we can start with the installation, guys. Yep. Done, guys. Just click on the next. Nothing to do, guys. Just accept the license agreement. Click on the next. Click on the next, guys. Okay. So done with the installation, guys. Just click on the install. The installation procedure starts, guys. So apart from that, nothing is there. Anyone can do the installation, guys. So that is the basic, the idea about how we have to work with the mechanism of how we have to do, guys. So it will take a little bit time, guys. Maybe it won't take hours of time, but it is going to take a few, which is going to be a few minutes. It will take maybe a 5 minutes, maybe a 5 minutes or something like that. It will take it, guys. So let it happen. Let it continue, guys. So meanwhile, we can just do some. So anyone who is working on your computer right now, so they can download and you can install your software, guys, if you want. Okay. So that's it, guys. Apart from that, nothing complications, nothing. We don't find any much complications here, guys. So anyone can download and anyone can install the software. So please download and please install that particular software successfully. You can start with your practical applications. We can start with them, guys. Okay. So that's it, guys. That is about that particular installation procedure. I'm talking about the installation procedure and all these things. So remaining, it does not make that much difference, guys. So you can download and easily we can install the softwares, guys. Okay. So do it, guys. Try to do it for today's session. Tomorrow I'll just start with a little bit of the Power BI desktop. I'll open it and show you so that you guys can easily we can work on it and how to work on it, how to work on that particular environments, all these things. I'll give a little bit idea about that so that you can start working and you can start implementing the Power BI applications and all these things. We can start with them, guys. Okay. So that's it, guys. We'll do one thing just for today. We can stop it here, guys. You don't require much discussion for today because just I discussed about like how the history we have been discussed about that, how this data visualization tools has came into the picture or how they have been came. I've shown you the examples, guys. And apart from that, a little bit of how to install the softwares also. So I told you about the installation. You can guys can do that particular installation and all these things. We can work on it, guys. Okay. That's it, guys. That's it for the today's class. I think so. Tomorrow I can. So please install the softwares if we can do. So tomorrow onwards, I can start with the which is going to be. I can start with the implementation of basics, not complete implementation. Just we can start with the implementation and we can start with the basic ideas like how to work on that and all these things. I can give you some idea about that, guys. Okay. So that's it, guys. That's it for the today's class. And just for today, we can stop it here and we can continue in the tomorrow session, guys. Right? Anyone, guys, any questions if you have? Anyone, if you have any questions? Anyone, guys, if you have any questions, I can
No,
just
sir.
clarify. Yes. Yes? No questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, then. Okay, then that's it for the today's class, guys. So please install. It is taking some time. So tomorrow I'll show you that result. What is going to be the what version has been installed and all these things. I'll show it in the tomorrow's class. I'll just show you that application tomorrow. So please, you also can try to install the software. So we'll make it ready for tomorrow, guys. We can start with a little bit basic implementation from the tomorrow session, guys. Okay. Thanks for today, guys. And we'll continue in the tomorrow session, guys. Thanks all of you for today, guys.
Thank you.